The long and great history of our country demonstrates that our people have always both administered and lived according to law. Our people were at the first ruled by the Mosaic law, but after the advent of Christianity of Ethiopia, they came later to be governed by the Fetha Nagast, a work combining both spiritual and secular matters, the former part pertaining to the spiritual and latter to the temporal affairs of our people. The Fetha Nagast has been venerated, supported, and applied by both the government of our empire and by the Church. The names of scholars learned in the law are famous in the history of Ethiopia, particularly since the reign of Emperor Zara Yacob, when both the study and enforcement of the Fetha Nagast began. By the providences of the Almighty, this bulwark of the law was preserved for our people. Venerated by many centuries, it provided for our people an invaluable source of legal principles. When we ascended our imperial throne and enacted a penal code compiled on the basis of the Fetha Nagast, we made all necessary provision for the printing of the Fetha Nagast, in order that it might be available to our people. Owing, however, to the invasion of our country by the enemy, the copies which already had been printed but not distributed were burnt together with the printing press. With the assistance of the Almighty, we returned victorious to our country and subsequently made provision for the codification of our laws, realizing that those who had helped us in the codification had availed themselves of the provisions of the Fetha Nagast. We ordered that the text be printed together with a commentary thereon, and offered to our people for their assistance. We were pleased that this great work, for so many centuries the basis of law and the administration of justice in our country, is now under the faculty of law of the university to which we have given our name, and is being translated into English so that it may be known to scholars of other countries. No modern legislation which does not have its roots in the customs of those whom it governs has a strong foundation. The effort that has been made by the faculty of law to disseminate the knowledge not only of the new codification, but also of the historical rooted legal practices of the Ethiopian, which by the providence of the Almighty we have preserved, and which are the source of our new legislation, is benefiting and deserving of our warmest approval. Given at our imperial palace in Addis Ababa this 29th day of August 1968, Kedamawi Haile Selassie, Emperor of Ethiopia.